Welcome to BookJuice, where love stories don't just entertain, they expose what we really believe about healing, trust, and timing. Tonight, we're diving into November 9 by Colleen Hoover, a novel that hits you with butterflies and then punches you in the gut. It's not just about two people falling in love, it's about whether love can survive when both people are still unfinished. We meet Fallon O'Neill on the anniversary of the fire that changed her life. She was 16, a rising actress with a promising career. Then flames, scars, shame, and silence. Now, 2 years later, she's in a diner with her emotionally detached father when Ben, a random stranger, swoops in to save her from the awkward tension by pretending to be her boyfriend. That moment, playful, spontaneous, unexpected, becomes the start of something real. But here's the hook. Fallon is moving across the country the next morning. Ben is an aspiring writer. They barely know each other, but the spark is undeniable. So they make a pact. Every year, on November 9th, they'll meet. No calls, no texts, no social media, just one day, together, for 5 years. Ben will use their connection as inspiration for his novel. Fallon will use the time apart to find herself. It sounds romantic, and it is, but it's also deeply revealing, because over the course of 5 Novembers, life happens. Some years are soft, some are sharp. One year, Fallon doesn't show up. One year, Ben almost doesn't want her to. And with each reunion, we see how love evolves. Not in a straight line, but in a messy, human curve. This book doesn't romanticize perfect timing. It leans into imperfect people, trying to love each other while still learning how to love themselves. Let's stop and ask something honest. Can two people grow separately and still grow toward each other? Because that's what November 9 is really about. Fallon is rebuilding her identity after trauma. She was told by her father, by the world, that her scars ruined her, physically and emotionally. But Ben, he sees her. He listens. He reflects back a version of her that she forgot existed. That's powerful, but also risky, because when you fall in love while healing, you might start to think that person is your healing. The big twist, no spoilers, but we got to talk about it. There's a moment in this book that reframes everything. Something Ben's been hiding from Fallon and from himself. And when the truth drops, it forces Fallon to question the entire foundation of their connection. Was it love? Or was it manipulation masked as meaning? And that's where the story goes deeper than expected. It's not just a love story. It's a story about accountability, about forgiveness, and whether or not every kind of love is meant to last. Why this book resonates? Because we've all questioned timing. You meet someone too soon, or too late, or right on time, but not emotionally ready. Because we all carry secrets. Sometimes we hide them to protect others. Sometimes we hide them because we haven't forgiven ourselves. Because growth is awkward. And real relationships are forged not in ease, but in the uncomfortable, honest spaces. Juice drop. You'll never be able to find yourself if you're lost in someone else, because love should support your healing, not replace it. And yes, we say it out loud, because it matters. Your reflection moment. Have you ever loved someone before you were ready to love yourself? What did that relationship teach you about timing, truth, or trust? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about the love stories that shape us, even when they break us. And if this reflection hit home, like, subscribe, and check the link to experience November 9 in full. This is BookJuice, where stories don't just stay on the page, they live with us.